I've been losing lots of keys lately. I don't know what that means, but maybe I'd be better off with things that can't be locked. I'm breaking out of boxes, taking off these chains. Don't need your expectations. No, I'm building my own name. Don't lock me up. Don't lock me up.
Hello, good morning. Jesus, the light is bright. Can you guys hear me okay? You know what's funny? I went live on like 3 other pages today that I also run, and I'm just curious if it's working. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Interesting. I'm trying to see like where the viewers are coming from. Right now we have 6 on VinnyRoc, 6 on there. It's starting to build. Good morning. Good morning. What's up, y'all? Oh my God. I guess while it's moving slow, while people are slowly joining us because they're still waking up in the morning, we will throw a sponsor up there, Core Medical Group. Here we go. What's up? It's your boy VinnyRoc from the VinnyRoc podcast. Just want to talk about Core Medical Group. Yes, TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. I use it. It's very important that you guys go get your blood work done. Hit them up. I could give you a number to my personal dude. He will square you away. For some reason, us over 25 guys who've been in the military and now out have a testosterone issue. You want mental health, you want physical health, you want personal growth. Go hit them up. Check out Core Medical Group. Oh, you know what else they do? Erectile dysfunction meds. None of my business. None of my business. But I promise, if you guys are interested, they'll be discreet. Send it to your house, directly to you. Telemedicine type shit. Your boy loves you. Go hit him up. Core Medical Group. Yeah, it's true. Erectile dysfunction meds. Good morning, Vietnam. I absolutely love that movie. Good morning, everyone. Oh my goodness, so much going on in the world. Wild. It's crazy. Allow me to amaze me. Just don't faze me. That's my rapping, dude. I'm not very good at rapping. God, I got a good video I want to show you guys. 1 second. I'm trying to, for some reason, I can't download it. What are you doing, phone? There we go. What are you doing, phone? I love to have you on my podcast. Of course. Stop yelling at me. Wake up. Need you guys to wake up. It's time. It's time for the revolution. Not really. Not really. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So you guys, we got sponsors we'll talk about in a second, but there's so much craziness going on in the world. I don't even know where to start. But I'm not really. It's what up? History Nut. What's up, dog? The world is going crazy, and it's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to stress too much on it. I'm just going to keep on focusing on my little circle, my family, myself, keep the bills paid, stay motivated, right? Motivated. Hell yeah, I'm motivated. Ooh, I want to kill somebody. Ooh, I want to kill somebody. That's when they say military doesn't brainwash you. Drink water. Half of you guys in your house right now are going, beat the heat, drill sergeant, beat the heat. Beat the heat, drill sergeant, beat the heat. I just had a little bit of Better Brain from Betterin.com. You guys go check it out. Hello from Greece. How you doing? Drink water. Somebody asked, "Is this Black Rifle Coffee in the Starbucks?" No, man. I mean, when they build a Black Rifle Coffee down the street from here, and if it's close to the house and convenient, I'll go get it. Right now, this is the closest to the house, more convenient. Sorry, I got a busy schedule and a crazy life. It's just the way it goes, man. Convenience is interesting how it works. But I don't even have Better in Coffee. I own the company betterin.com, and I don't have Better in Coffee at my house right now. So that's where the struggle is real. I gotta get busy. Good morning. Hey, tell me what you guys know about investments, right? I want to put away a little bit of change here and there, right? A little bit of here, a little bit of there. What's up, Fernando? That's my man. Yo. I got this coffee, just black coffee straight up. Good morning. So if you guys know anything about investments, let's talk about investments today, because that's something in my life right now I'm trying to figure out. I want to navigate. So I walked away from the Border Patrol in 2015, and I cashed out my TSP like a dumbass. I never had a TSP going on in the military. And so, wait, let me know when you want to sit with the lawyers. Yes, Ben, we'll talk later today. Actually, I'll give you a call. But so then in the military, I had no idea what a freaking TSP was. I don't know what the hell I was doing. So I had nothing. I got out of the military and I just got a freaking nice hot Gatorade and a fucking spank on the ass. And so, I don't know, the 401k, I don't know I have nothing. Okay. I'm just acting with nothing. You should never done that, Vince. Barboa was the smartest dude I know. This right here, Paul Barboa right here. You guys don't know who he is, but this is one of my closest friends in the world. And he's also, if I was ever on that want to be a millionaire and I had my one phone call, this is the guy. This is my phone call. He knows everything about everything. But like I said, I got out of the Border Patrol. Sometimes I regret it because the retirement aspect, right? The structure that I've been so accustomed to all those years from the military, the first and 15th paycheck, the retirement, all these things that your dad says, you're going to work for the government because you're going to get a retirement. All the great things about that. And damn, I didn't do it. And so now here I am. I'm 40 years old. I would love to be able to put money away. And even if it's $100 paycheck, even if it's $200 a paycheck, I really want to know. I even YouTubed this last night and I was like, I wasn't impressed. So I'm interested to know some of you guys' thoughts on saving money, putting money away, creating some kind of retirement fund. What up? Good morning. So today, this is the most people we've ever had watching at once. It's 73 people live viewing. I shared to several other of my groups. Looks like we got people's attention. Nice to meet you. We do podcasting every Wednesday and Thursday mornings. We might even move to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings because why the hell not? It's a live podcast, and we got sponsors, so we'll just show those videos. Sometimes I'll air some other videos I have in my little bag of tricks here, and and so that's pretty much is how these morning shows go. Look, we'll do this one. Oh. That's my boy Richard Cabral from Minds MC. We do stuff like that all day long. So, either way. The question is, Vince, especially for us vets who's left in the military. That is a great question for the guys who are still in the military. If you guys, I love that video. Listen, if you guys are currently in the military still and you're looking for how to use your TSP, how to actually invest in it, is there anyone in this group right now, Ben? I'm kind of looking at you, that can help these gentlemen. Right. I know you do all this, Ben. Can you type out a real quick answer for what they need to be putting in their TSP right now, each paycheck? Ben is one of my privates. He was he was in the military, got out and went back into the military, and unfortunately, I became his drill sergeant. And now we're really good friends. He's a financial advisor for several other things. It's kind of why I hoped he was going to be here today. But yes, TSPs. You guys don't know, in the military, you're offered an opportunity to put money towards a TSP, and it's very valuable if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, well, I don't know what the hell to say. I had the same thing in the Border Patrol, and I don't know anything about it. And so it's all I struggle with this. This is the part of my life I struggle with big time. I always bought lots of tools and equipment for to build every business possible, everything we can't do. Huh? That gave me a migraine. I don't know what that meant. Nicholas Diaz, spell check. Sorry, it's early in the morning. Good morning. Well, let's get to a sponsor before we start getting Ben to write something up real nice for us. We have sponsors for the podcast. Let's check out 5x5 Brewing. These guys have donated hundreds of thousands to veterans and law enforcement officers. You guys check them out if you're in the Texas area. Please look them up. They're great people.
Splitting these lanes, making sure the streets all know my name. Made a few dollars, but ain't nothing changed. A lot of new faces, but my friends still the same. Cause this is how I roll, this is how I ride. Keep it 100 till the day that I die. This is how I roll, this is how I ride. Got me a band of brothers by my side. Got me a band of brothers by my side. I'm right here, I ain't going nowhere. Blood, sweat, and tears, whiskey, shining beers. Lot of travel miles in this rear view mirror. Watching my back, but never running from my fears. Made a few wrong turns over these years. This is how I roll, this is how I ride. Keep it 100 till the day that I die. This is how I roll, this is how I ride. Got me a band of brothers by my side. Got me a band of brothers by my side.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, here we go. Here's the answer from Ben real quick. Boom. Every person has a different need. So people are okay putting money into more risky investments in the TSP. Some people may not want to be in the risky investments and want to guarantee due to being in for the long haul, etc. I got into this to help everyone with the plans because when I got out, I did all the wrong moves. Hey, Ben, do me a favor. Type up where someone could contact you so they can call and ask for questions. I'm going to post it up here. Thank you so much, big dog. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. When's the new season of Mayans going to be on? Well, the new season of Mayans is probably not going to be on Netflix because it is owned by Disney, and Disney owns also Hulu or some kind of partnership deal. So anytime you guys are looking for Mayans MC, you guys are going to have to go on to Hulu. Off topic, but closed caption, trying to keep up with you is priceless. Sorry about that. All right. Ben, do you have a professional email? Because I don't want to post that in the thing. Unless you want me to, man. Unless you want me to, let me know. There we go. Here, if you guys want to contact Ben, you can hit him up here. I'm going to leave that up for a little bit. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Can we see where the issue might be? Sending out an email real quick because Dad has still got to do work. All right, I sent myself a video. I'm probably have to upload it because it seems like everything I upload these days has to get uploaded again just for us to be able to see it. Here we go. Okay. Well, while that's uploading, what's up from Texas? What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us on the podcast this morning. We're talking about investments. If you guys have any advice on investing, please go ahead and share it in the comments. I could post it onto the whole little page here and we can talk about it. Currently, I'm looking at things like a Roth IRA. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I've heard it's called a Roth IRA. I'm looking at things like what kind of retirement plan can someone like me have that it doesn't have a job that has a retirement plan, or does acting have a retirement plan? Anyone know? Does anyone know if like a freaking SAG after actually has a retirement plan? Because if they do, what do I invest into that? You know what I'm saying? Or Social Security when I get old and decrepit and I can't work anymore. How much is an IRA? I don't know what that is. Um, how does that work? Do I get Social Security? Will I get Social Security? SAG has a retirement. Bro, tell me all about this, dog. How does that work? Can I put money into a SAG TSP? Is there a TSP for SAG? I'd like to know. I don't know. I'd like to know. I am in Ragwall. Okay. Here we go. We got another sponsor. I mean, no one's answering my questions here. No one's answering my question. You guys know CBD? Do you guys like CBD? I like CBD. I can't find mine right now. There it is. CBD. You guys want to check it out? It's one of my sponsors of the podcast.
Let's talk about CBD. I'm not talking about the mysterious little bottle you buy at a gas station or the shady mystery products you see online. I'm talking about real CBD. CBD with provenance. That means you know where it's grown, what goes in it, and where it's bottled. Like hemp grown with the cool natural spring water of the Colorado Rocky Mountains, formulated and bottled in an actual lab. I'm talking about a unique blend of non-intoxicating native form high-spectrum CBD, overseen by one of the nation's top cannabis researchers. I'm talking about Zoe CBD. Look, life is hard enough without having to deal with the added stress of sleepless nights, sore muscles, and anxiety. CBD has been shown to have a dramatic effect on these symptoms, allowing you to sleep better, move without pain, and relax naturally, so you can get back to living the life you want and deserve. Who doesn't want that? But it's gotta be the real deal. If you care about what you put into your body and where it comes from, you want science-driven, industry-leading formulas and all-natural, non-intoxicating native form CBD that's free of contaminants. You want Zoe CBD. Whether you're new to CBD or an experienced user, there are a lot of options to choose from, so choose the best. Your body and mind will thank you for it.
I like CBD. Let's see. Need investments that cannot be easily taken. So you're saying, Nicholas Diaz, you need investments that if I put like $10,000 in some kind of investment, I got to make sure that I can't get it out if I need it, like in like an emergency situation. Yeah, here we go. See Ben again. Social Security will be gone by the time we're retired. I don't understand how that works. How does Social Security even work? If I've been working since I was 16 years old, under my Social Security number, do they just put money away slowly for me? I've never understood that shit. I'm not financially literate when it comes to these things, and that's a problem. There you go. Let's see this answer. I've recently started doing Bitcoin. Yikes, that scares me like crazy. On the Robinhood app, I'm not exactly too savvy with them yet, and I have a 401k with my job. Well, awesome. Uh-oh, here's Paul Barboa. Partners, affiliates, health, pension, retirement plans. Thanks, Barboa. Oh, man. There we go. Here's another one. Here we go. Stash has a way to set up a retirement portfolio. Plus, you can trade stocks, no monthly fees. Don't know what that even is. Stash must be another one of those places. Here we go. Then again, it all depends on everyone's individual tax bracket. Place when you're doing investment, you have to worry about capital gain taxes. Good morning. We're talking about investments this morning. This is so crazy. Here we go. This is from our sponsor. We're going to do a rotation real quick. Boom. I don't know what the hell I have on my fingers, but here we go. It says the absolute best product to get back into the groove of sleep and knocking back your anxiety. As a veteran, I would never mislead anyone. Go to www.dustoff06.com. The CEO is a 3-time combat veteran. You guys go check him out. I appreciate you guys' sponsorship and your love. Look at this. The story was out yesterday. Social Security said that they're in financial distress. You think? Oh, a lot. Yeah. You think? Goodness, madness going on. Hey, if you guys are joining us for the podcast today, give it a share. Let your friends see us in the morning. Give love to all my sponsors because I love them. Hey, if you're a veteran right now, if you're struggling with a lot that's going on in this world, like I was a couple days ago, because it's frustrating as all hell. Don't forget, I'm not sponsored by them by any means. I just know what they do in their services, and I trust them. You guys head over to vetcenter.va.gov. That is a place that I trust, that if you guys are combat veterans of any kind and you have your DD-214 to prove it, they will serve you for free. It is the VA, non-VA kind of thing. You know, it's a really cool place that I really believe in. It's a smaller, more intimate relationship between you and your counselors. Go check them out at vetcenter.va.gov. Boom, 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 boom. You guys ever had Cardomax? Huh? You can use a promo code ROCCO. Cardomax has an immune booster and also has energy intensifier. This right here is awesome. You guys need to try it. You guys should love them because Sean Matson's a good buddy of mine and he's fucking incredible at everything he does in business. And so I enjoy it. Oh my goodness. So a Roth IRA, or is it a Roth IRA? You can't call it an IRA? Am I wrong by saying that? I don't fucking know. Here we go. What do you say? IRA is an individual retirement account. Okay, Ben, here's a good question about an IRA. If it's an individual retirement account, how much would you want to eventually have in that account? And what is the percentage of its growth, I guess? I don't understand. Is it like a 2% growth, 3% interest? How does that even work? Break it down for me, big dog. I need to know how to save money. I need to know how to put money away. I've never done it. I've never been good at it. I've always kind of expected the government to do it for me, and then I realized, like, I screwed myself. What's up? I draw pension, SSD. I only get a check because I worked 25 years, hard labor, but always paying. System. Yes. You pay in your work life. Let me guess. Trying to find an answer. Here we go. Let's see what this says. Boom. I think Social Security as a general pool of money for retirees, even though we've been paying into it for the last 20 years, when it's our time to withdraw, the pool will be dry. Oof, that sucks. Good. Here's another question. Here we go. Isn't IRA pre-tax? And then when you collect it, they tax it? I don't know. I think so, from what I'm learning. And I appreciate your history nut. Thanks for stopping by. If you guys are on Twitter, I'll go to history_nut. He has all kinds of cool baseball history. It's beautiful, and I love it. Okay, here we go. Ben. Psh. There's a limit you can put in. It's a fixed account, meaning it's guaranteed growth and not having to worry about the portfolio dipping or taking a loss. Well, that's good to know. Okay. It's after tax money, so you get the full payout when you draw out of it. 401k is pre-taxed. So when you draw it out, you get taxed. Interesting. So you're saying that it's pre-taxed? Are you sure? Man, that's why I'm so confused. Here's what so Ben, when people retire with an IRA or an IRA, and they have, let's just say $50,000. If I put $50,000 in now at 40 years old, do you want to just jump on the podcast? Do you have a camera? I'll throw you on the podcast right now. If you have a camera, I can give you the invite link, Ben. I'm gonna email it to myself and then I'll text it to you. Let's just get on here. Let's get weird. You better find a camera, big dog. We're gonna do this right now. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna get Ben in here right now. Give me a second. You better comb your hair and look pretty, dude. You're about to be live. You're about to be live. I'm ready. Wear my better shirt. Come on. There it is. There's the link. All right, Ben, give me a second. I'm gonna text you right now. Make sure your camera looks good and your speakers look good. Here we go. We're gonna have Ben on us right now. He's gonna talk to us face to face. All right, here we go. I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna change the background because when I have a guest on here, it just looks different. And we will go with this background. Boom. And we're going to remove this. And let's go. Get in here, Ben. Get in here, Benny boy. Let's talk about it. While we're waiting on him, I'll go ahead and put another sponsor up here. You guys go check them out. This is Trinidad Jean. Yo, we got my man here. Can I hear you?
What up, my guy? How are you?
All right, dude, talk to us right now. Thanks for joining us right now on the podcast live. You're on the VinnyRoc podcast. Let's talk about these investments, dog.
Okay. So, Roth IRA is a after.
Are you safe? Are you going to be safe doing this? Don't look at the camera.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I'm just dropping the kids off, doing the dad thing. So a Roth IRA is something that was set up for people that necessarily were in a lower income bracket. So, it's below 75,000 for a single person, 150,000 for married couples to be able to invest into a Roth IRA. So this is after tax money. So after your job pays you, you can invest that money into a Roth IRA, which is a fixed interest, depending on what company you use. Some people have a guarantee, some people pay dividends. So there's different plans. So every company has a different percentage that it's going to perform at. But you can put the money in. So when you retire, the government now cannot tax that money because they've already taxed that money.
Got it.
A 401k is a very great thing for companies, not necessarily the individual investing into the 401k. The companies get tax breaks for matching their employees a certain percentage, etc. So it's a great tax break for the company, but this money is taken out before the taxes get taken out. So let's say right now, I think we're in a 21% tax bracket. So
What does that mean?
like individually getting taxed, or I think I might be wrong. I think it might be 17%. I got to look at it. But so what we get taxed on our paycheck, right, from a federal level is what the 401k is taxed at. So you are betting
at school. I love you.
You're He said, "Have a good day at school. He loves you. Bye." So you're essentially betting on taxes staying statistically low, which is not a great bet. Looking at the way taxes have gone over the last 20 years, so you're 40 in 25 years. What's the tax bracket going to be at? So if you're investing in a 401k, are you going to be in a 30% tax bracket? So let's say you put away $100,000 over the next 25 years. That money is now only worth $70,000 because you're in a 30% tax bracket. So the advantages of setting up a Roth while you're in a low income equals a fixed amount of money. Whatever you're putting in there is going to be what you get to take out in retirement. There's no taxes. So
right there, right there. You got to try and park your car or somewhere right there because the lighting is perfect.
Okay, I'll park right here. Hold on. You know, I'm not an actor, bro.
I know
stuff, dude. But yeah. So that's the difference between your Roth IRA and your 401k. One is taxed and one is not taxed.
Does every company offer a 401k option?
So there's a new law. This is in California. I'm not sure about everywhere else. By 2023, every single business in California has to offer a retirement plan.
So let's talk about guys who are active duty military right now. What if someone is active duty military now? They have what options available to them?
So inside the TSP program, they actually offer a Roth option. But when you go through basic and you go through all this stuff, how many pieces of paper are you getting handed? You're just checking stuff off. You don't even know what you're doing. You're putting down a percentage. But you can go into what is it? MyPay. It's been a while. You go into MyPay and you can change stuff around. So if people need help with this stuff, or they're just looking for advice on what they have, like I said, I threw my number up there. If anybody asks you, just send them my number. I take phone calls all day. I'm like you. I don't care what time of day it is. Veterans, active duty, reservists, you guys are my priority over everybody else. Just because, like Rocco said, when I got out, I took everything out of my TSP. I was like, woo, I got money, right? But then I learned about taxes when I thought I had $25,000 in there and I got a check for like 14 grand. And I was like, wait, hold on, there's money missing here. And then I realized that you got tax penalties and everything else. So I work for New York Life. I'm a licensed agent with them. We have amazing tax attorneys. So if you're if you're out of the service and you're doing really well and you want to learn how to get away from tax liabilities, that's what we do all day. We have some of the best tax attorneys there are. They're free. They will sit with you and show you where you should be putting your money, how to save the most on taxes, how to beef up your retirement to where you don't have to worry about Social Security, because like everyone's writing, it doesn't look like it's going to be around for much longer. There's ways to do other things. Like one of the biggest things that Rocco and I talk about too is on a personal level is life insurance. When we get out, we're broken, and life insurance is based off your health. So if you're still active duty, right now is the best time to get yourself some type of coverage, especially if you have a family, where you're going to get a lower premium because you're still healthy. When you get out and you do your VA ratings and everything else, that's when your medical history starts showing up and they start tagging you for every little thing. And you're going to be paying so much money for so little money in return. So there's a lot of ways to do it. I have ways to set it up. If you are, already out, you're 100% with the VA, there's ways to kind of work around leaving behind a legacy for your family. But this stuff is so important, especially for veterans, because we see this cycle where we're very prideful, but we always want to continue to serve generation to generation. But sometimes, your kid could probably be the smartest kid in the world, but since, no one talks to us about finances or leaving behind a legacy or doing things like that, our kids lose out on opportunities maybe that could be the next Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates or things like that. So how do we prevent that cycle? How can we better our families in the future? So that's what I focus on.
And the other side is like creating college funds for these kids, right?
Yes.
Like I want to create these college funds for my kids, and my older kids are kind of screwed out of that because I started so late. Luckily, there's benefits and there's grants and all these things. Like we found ways. My daughter currently goes to Ohio State University, and they have great benefits for veterans, and so that's been helping us. But now I'm like, man, I got to wake up. I got to start putting a little bit here, a little bit there for the kids. And,
well, here's something I just talked to another person about. So you have two different options when it comes to college funds for children. So you have a 529 plan. 529 plan is essentially, you get those Gerber cards when you have a baby, and it's like, hey, set aside this much money. But a 529 is taxable income. So if your kids are applying for FAFSA, that 529 plan affects them because they have money already saved for college. So it will reduce the amount of financial aid they are eligible for if you utilize a 529 plan. If you do something like a whole life insurance policy that is tax-free money, that is not shown to FAFSA. So that is a gateway around essentially planning for college, having money for, your child, whether it's a wedding, if they don't go to college or they want to buy a house, and it's tax-free money.
Yeah. So, I mean, I went and talked to, just cause what is it? State Farm is someone that we use for life insurance. So someone like that offers a thing like, and I'm using that only because we use that for life insurance right now. I don't know marketing for them. But there's a lot of companies that offer things like that through a company like that, correct?
Correct.
I'm going to look into that.
Yep.
And what is it called? A life term what?
It's a whole life policy.
A whole life policy. And those are also life insurance policies too, correct?
Life insurance policy.
So you're putting money towards those life insurance policies. For God forbid you'll ever have to use that towards any of your kids. But if you don't, in 18 years, you have now a nice little savings plan for these kids so they can use towards a car, a house, a wedding, or fucking
whatever you want, right? But that's tax-free money.
Tax-free money. So I'm paying them before
you can pull it out
whenever
you want.
I get taxed. Yeah, so after I already get taxed, I'm putting it there. So if there's $50,000 in it, it's already been paid to the.
It's already paid. Plus, let's say, God forbid, you have some type of genetic, disorder in your family, whether it's bones or cancer or something like that.
A big chin.
Big chins. No chin for me. You got all that. I'll take half, whatever. So you have these things where. You have pre-existing conditions in your family. What if that happens to your child? How can you make sure that your child, if they do decide to have kids or a family, can leave behind a legacy? You've locked in their life insurance for the rest of their life with that whole life policy. So these are very important things to look at, but we never look at because who likes talking about life insurance? I mean, nobody. Right. Why are we planning to die?
I thought it was weird.
We can do that. Yeah, we can do that down the road. I got plenty of time, but the older you get, the more expensive it gets, the harder it is to be insured. So why not set up, a 10 or 20-year plan for your child when they're born? It's already paid for at year 20, but it stays with them for their whole life.
What is it called?
A whole life. What was that?
What would an average cost monthly for one kid, a life term policy, whatever you call it?
A whole life. Well, it all depends on what you want to put away. So there's so many different options. You could be at $50. You could be at $1,000. I have clients that are investing $2,500 a month into this. I got clients that are investing $5,000 a month into it, but they're utilizing it as another retirement account because this money's going to grow. So by the time they're 65, they can withdraw every month money that's tax-free what they can live on, so it's another avenue to retire on. Plus, if God forbid anything happens, your family's covered as well.
Yeah, I got life insurance because I'm scared of, like, I don't want my family to worry about money when
Right.
I'm, so it's like, plus I don't want them worrying about my funeral expenses and all that stuff. I've seen people fight over funeral expenses.
Yep.
Like,
The nastiest court you can get into is family and probate.
Crazy.
You watch people fight over underwear, everything else, a piece of furniture, and families are broken over it. So something else we offer is our attorneys will put together a living trust that we cannot execute them. You'll have to take it to a lawyer, which will save you a lot of money if it's already pretty much written out. Just somebody locally in your state has to that's a lawyer, has to sign off on the living trust. So everything you have, every decision you want made, whether it's burial, plans to who gets what and what gets who,
Yeah.
We can set that up as well. But those are very important things to have. If
I've seen personally family, I'm not gonna say which side of my family, but in a death, everyone fighting over. It's like you would think family would come together and like split evenly, fair and share, and like, no, dude, it's caused a ruckus in the system because I think sometimes selfish, sometimes people expect that they're entitled to certain things.
Yes.
Whatever the case, like, to me, that is the ugliest fight you've ever seen in a family when you don't have things organized. I've told my mom and dad, like, look, if you guys are planning your all your information, just do 50 or like there's 4 kids.
Yep, 25 each.
25 across the board. Just stop. Just done. No one cares. You know what I mean? I don't want to see anyone fighting over this, because if you leave it up for interpretation, it gets ugly. It gets ugly, and it's hard to watch because we're a family of like a really tight family. It would be hard to watch my family fight over just petty ass shit. Like,
yep.
I want my dad's or mom's or whatever the hell. So
right, I want dad's socks. No, I want his socks.
Right.
No, we're gonna cut it into 4 pieces. It gets stupid. Yeah.
So what company do you work for?
I work for New York Life.
New York Life, and that's very similar to a State Farm kind of concept.
So State Farm, so every company has their own little thing. So we've been around for almost 200 years. We're a mutually owned company, meaning policyholders own the company. We're not shared on the S&P. We're not traded publicly. So you gotta do your due diligence. I don't care who you have. If you just want me to take a look at what you have and see if it's enough, I'll sit there and tell you if you need to increase something or decrease something or whatever the situation is, because there's no point in overpaying things if you don't need to. But if you have a solid plan, that's what we're here for. We're not here to take anybody or do anything. It's more of just helping people on this path, because it's so, foreign to everybody. So this is kind of why I got into it, just because I'm, same boat as you. When I got out, I'm medically retired from the Army. I'm ineligible for life insurance. I didn't even know about the VGLI. I thought it was something I could sign up for later down the road.
VGLI, what is that?
Veterans Group Life Insurance. So it's the next phase from the SGLI that we get when we're inside the Army or the military.
So I'm about to get retired from the military. When do I need to convert to that?
So you need to sign up after 121 days of you getting out is when you're eligible for the VGLI.
You got to remind me to get that done.
Yes. Well, that's why I keep texting you about it.
Yep. All right, cool, man. Well, I appreciate your time, bro.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Thank you for giving us this information.
Hey, anytime, bro. I'm here.
We'll do it again soon. All right. Later. Wow, that was rad. A lot of good information there. I hope you guys got some information. Hey, and these things are pre-record, or they're not pre-recorded. These things are recorded. So you can go back, I believe, on Facebook. They stay active forever, as well as on YouTube. I believe they're there forever as well. So that was kind of cool. Hey, I think I downloaded a video that I want you guys to see. 100% stable and got it because of my percentage. Oh, I got VGL Live. Boom. I need to get that next. The best way to avoid entitlement syndrome is to ensure that everything is in writing. Boss lady works for a legal secretary and deals with trusts and wills all day. Spend the money and save your family the fighting after you're gone. Yes, I believe in that. I've seen it firsthand. I believe in it. Here we go. Hey, VGLI can be converted to a whole life policy as well. Beautiful. Thank you, Ben. So, sometimes us as parents, because I'm thinking about my kids, I'm thinking about the future, I'm thinking about generational wealth, which, I think that's a lot more money than I'll ever be able to create. But I want to show you a video. You parents sometimes question like whether you're doing it right, doing it wrong. Your kids are they going to be spoiled? Are they going to be appreciative? Are they going to appreciate everything you ever offer them? And my oldest daughter right now, she's cool. She's a cool kid. But I got nervous that maybe, my kids are getting too much in life, or maybe I'm being too generous with them, and they're gonna grow up to be spoiled, and it scares me because I don't want to do that. I want my kids to appreciate hard work, to see that everything that I've provided for them comes from the root of hard fucking work, and it wasn't handed to me. And so, with that being said, when my daughter turned 16, we got her a car. We didn't get nothing crazy. We didn't get her this expensive anything. We got her what we could afford without breaking the bank, and something that we thought for a first car, everyone should kind of be, something that's safe, but at the same time, nothing crazy, because I imagine the first car might be a lot of mistakes. Either way. So my daughter calls me, and she's off of work, and she goes, "Dad, can you pick me up?" Obviously, she has her license, but she doesn't have a car yet. And I said, and I told her the excuse, "No, I can't pick you up. You're gonna have to walk. Walking is not very far, but it's far enough where it can piss you off, right?" And so she walked home, and we waited outside for her and to present her with her car. And if those of you haven't seen this on social media, you guys can get to see it today. It's absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. And here we go.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
How's work? Good. Better than other days.
How's the walk?
It was hot, so I took this off, and then it started getting cold, and then No, I'm not wearing makeup.
Go look over there.
Are you joking?
No.
Are you
Go look at it. You like it?
Yeah. Oh, it's nice.
Oh my God. That makes me emotional, man. It makes me emotional because it's a beautiful thing. And it was so awesome to see her reaction. We had no expectation of what we were going to get. And for her to be just super appreciative to the point where it brought her to tears, made us emotional. And I'm just so blessed to be able to have caught that on film. And man, it felt good. It felt good to know that, these little kind of moments in life, I guess these little backstops that kind of puts things in perspective and says, hey, you're doing all right, Dad. You're doing all right. So all you fathers and mothers out there, you're doing all right. All right. And I want to tell you, keep working towards being good parents, be mentors for your kids, be the leaders in your household, be the leaders in their life. You guys are in the military, be the NCO that they deserve, be the non-commissioned officer leading that pack, mentoring, teaching, right? And helping them be successful in life as much as you want your soldiers to be successful in the military and be good at the mission. You have to make sure you look back at your home and teach those kids how to be good leaders, how to endure hardships, how to face adversities. It doesn't change. So take all those same aspects you ever learned in the military and bring those back to your families and love on those kids, man. Tell them you love them every day. I love every single one of you. I'm going to end with a couple sponsors, and then I am out of here. You guys, check these out. Thank you for everything. We'll see you next week. Don't forget we're here, and don't forget I love you. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, you doing? My name's Sean Matson. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Cartomax. And before starting Cartomax, my business partner and I were serving as Navy SEALs all across the globe. And one thing that we found is we need energy, and when we need energy, we need it now. So rather than your typical pre-workout, we developed this product here called Cartomax, which is a liquid energy intensifier. And I'm going to show you a quick demonstration to show you between a generic pre-workout here and our product. So first, you have your pre-workout. Typically, you have to try to find the scoop. Once you find it, first you dump your serving size, hopefully get it into the bottle of water. You'll notice, one, this turns blue, as well as it all starts to settle to the bottom. This stuff is now something that your body and your kidneys have to digest through your system. So when we developed Cartomax, we developed ours to be a liquid and not a powder. So now let me show you ours. Here it is in this nice little package, easy to take anywhere in the world with you. Put it in a bag, put it in a briefcase, simply open it up. When you pour it in, you'll notice that it's a liquid and it's clear. So that's one less ingredient that your body has to digest, not this blue nasty stuff here. It's clear, it stays clear the whole time through. There's no shaking, no stirring. Cartomax is a liquid supplement that has 200 milligrams of caffeine, as well as BCAAs and 100% of your daily value of B vitamins in this tiny little packet. As you saw, it stays clear through here, so there's no dyes, no colors, and less ingredients that your body now has to digest. Your choices are powder or liquid. The clear choice is Cartomax.
I knew off the bat when we got dropped off at our platoons in boot camp. The first day they started yelling at us to get up, get online. I knew right there I made the right decision. That was my calling. So I knew that that was where I had to be. My name is Adolfo Naranjo. The reason why I chose to serve in the Marine Corps is because I want to contribute not only to my country but also to my community, and also because it's a sense of sacrifice in my family that we do something for our country, a sense of patriotism. Not only did I join the Marine Corps, my dad had been in the Navy. I had an older sister who enlisted in the Army. My brother is currently serving in the Marine Corps. He's in the infantry. And then my brother-in-law was also a Marine, and we worked for the same law enforcement agency. The Marine Corps instilled in me discipline, leadership, tactfulness, motivation, integrity. I could go on the list. The Marine Corps carries over into what I'm doing now. Working in law enforcement today, I just want them to see that I'm someone who's willing to help out. I want to do more for my community. You don't have to be in uniform. You don't have to be in the military, law enforcement. As a regular citizen, you can always make those decisions to help out others. I try to do my best. I'm not a Superman. I don't look at myself as a hero. I just see myself as a public servant. Duty or off duty, I try to help out as much as I can.